Now listen here, because I've been roaming around these parts for quite a while now, 2.5 weeks, and I've picked up a few things. So here is the 411. Every boat has 2 helmsmen. There are also 2 flight controllers and Cyclors, 4 of them. Where the gap is for me is working out what on earth all these people are doing on that flying spaceship. So I've roped in a tutor to give us all a lesson. Explain to me as simply as you can what a helmsman does.
Drives the boat essentially. We've got 2 steering wheels on taihoro, 1 on each side of the boat, and the helmsman's responsible for pointing the boat hopefully in the right direction.
So there's 2 steering wheels, so how do they know who's steering?
You've seen us with our helmets and comm systems on, so we can, even though someone's sitting 5 metres away on the other side of a cockpit and a sail, you can talk like we're talking now. You might hear comm saying my wheel or my control. The flight controllers, Andy and I, again split one side of the boat each. We're responsible for hopefully flying the boat nice and smooth above the water, primarily done through controlling the flap on the foil, so that the wing has a little flap like an aeroplane on the back, so you control that for the vertical height of the boat, and then the rudder has an elevator on it which controls the trim of the boat. As well as doing the flight control, we also do trim the sails.
Cyclors, what are they doing?
In simple terms, the Cyclors provide the power to control the sails. Anytime you see the sails moving, when we do manoeuvres or just in a straight line, when you see the traveller going back and forth, that's the Cyclors powering that. But they're directly related to speed on the boat. If you can have a good amount of power, you can then sail the boat accurately, you can manoeuvre it better. The Cyclors have their own channel, so they're talking amongst themselves. We don't hear them talk. They can talk to us, but they normally talk a lot about themselves. I don't need to hear Hamish Bond telling Simon to pedal harder.
Do you feel like you're a sailor still, or are you a pilot?
Yeah, well, I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid. My uncle was a pilot for the Air Force and then commercial for Air New Zealand, so I loved flying as a kid, wanted to be a pilot, and then it turns out 20 years later I'm ended up flying a boat, which is quite crazy. Nate's been a huge addition to the team. Andy, stepped up a lot, and what the 4 of us are, just the drive and the energy the 4 of us have to try and make that boat go as fast as we can and make the right decisions is pretty awesome.